What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real 10K squad back again with another thoughts and opinions video. It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it is your girl Kiana, aka Queen Key. Outfit in that thing.
You gotta say outfit in this thing. You gotta say it like that. Thing.
But that ain't how I say it.
But that's how they think you say it. So you gotta say outfit in this thing.
Y'all know I created that like years ago. That was a branding of me. Like I did it one time and people was like, "Oh, Key, stick with it." So that's why I kept
obviously it works. Obviously, because that's what they grab when they, you know what I'm saying, say something about you. So obviously it works.
We have people to walk up on us in public
and be like, "Queen Key, outfit in this thing."
Yeah.
People walk in Walmart
and they say they name outfit in this thing.
Yeah.
And so you know.
But we're gonna do this video. This is the third installment.
Wait a minute. Travis, do what I say. Say I control these videos. What's
the hell are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? You tripping?
You know they say I control. Wait, first they said you was.
I'm the controlling one,
and I had to wait till you tapped me on the chair.
Yeah.
To speak.
Now I don't. Now I don't like the things that you be saying, so I be wishing you would shut up. Obviously, let me tell you something. Y'all see me doing stuff like this right here. Y'all know it really be. These lights is burning my fucking eyes. So these lights hot as shit. So that's why I be rubbing my head and stuff, my face and stuff. But anyway, y'all.
Crazy people say all this stuff.
Anyway, let's get to this Fredo and Jasmine situation. It's the third installment. So Jasmine. This is, well, you know, we did the Fredo and Jasmine video. Fredo, I caught cheating. Then we did the Fredo Speaks Out.
Oh.
Now this is Jasmine Speaks Out. So Jasmine finally speaks out. She didn't do a video, but she spoke through Instagram. But she had a lot to say. So Jasmine spoke out on Instagram and said she was done with Fredo. Fredo is a fucking liar and a manipulator.
Manipulate his kids' followers.
Manipulate these kid followers is basically what he's doing. She wasn't doing a video because of, y'all know what's gonna happen. Everybody gonna be coming in there trying to talk.
Fuck with her.
Yeah, so she spoke through Instagram and she said basically that whole video he did about they broke up in December and he should have just cut it off then, and she said that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
It's like, how you sit up there on camera and fix your mouth to say this stuff knowing that this girl gonna see this video?
Because it doesn't, you gotta understand something. It doesn't matter. If I have an audience of 5 million to talk to, who gives a fuck what you gotta say? You see what I'm saying?
But even if she ain't had to say shit, let's just say she wasn't that type of person to get on camera or Instagram and say this. You know she gonna see this shit, so you gonna have turmoil behind the scenes.
He feels like he's that empowered. I can fix that. You see what I'm saying? But Fredo manipulates a lot of shit. Fredo been manipulating videos forever with y'all. Like how he manipulated y'all to feel like the damn homeless man stole the money and how he manipulates, you know what I'm saying, how he gives out all this. Fredo's been a manipulator. And
he did it big with the homeless man, because at first the reason why he gave the homeless man the money, because people was like, you recorded this man.
Yeah.
Using him.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Coming from where he comes from, I would feel he wouldn't be like that though. Like Fredo comes from being in foster and not having, and the people took him in and became his parents. And, I feel like because of your background that you went through with your mom on drugs and your dad, you know what I'm saying, that you would just have a bigger heart than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn all the other shit, I feel like your heart would be bigger than when you do the shit with the homeless and all. You know what I'm saying?
But anything for the dollar on YouTube.
It changes you sometimes. It changes people. But so
that's basically what Jasmine's saying.
Yes, and that's what his sister was saying. Basically, money
so
changes.
Everybody got mad at his sister,
and she knows it better than anybody. It's his sister. Mm-hmm. So basically, Jasmine spoke out and she said basically Fredo is living a double life, and what she's trying to say is that this relationship, this cheating scandal that supposedly came out with this Instagram model girl, it's not a cheating scandal. It's not a you got caught slipping. It's a full-blown relationship. Like they're in he's with this girl. Is it just same as he's with Jasmine?
It's like, how in the world did you taking the baby around the girl?
And that's what Jasmine said. Now you got the baby Ava around her because they supposedly took a picture at this art museum or whatever. Now, Fredo posted a picture of him and Ava at the art museum, and then this girl posted a picture at the art museum too, by herself, but in the same spot Fredo took the picture in. So Fredo was saying that was a different time, different day. I wasn't there. I don't know why that picture looked like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, so either that or the girl trying to tell you something. She's trying to say something. You know what I'm saying? Through a picture.
She was trying to say, I'm with him.
Basically.
The girl being petty. She's being petty because she want Jasmine to know, bitch, I got your spot.
Yeah, I'm with him. And she's trying to say basically you just with him because of the baby.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he's still hanging on to you because of the baby. That's what she's trying to say. So, you know, Fredo's supposed to made up and supposed to try to make up and gave Jasmine this Louis Vuitton purse. So she said this shit went back. She took it back.
I would have never took it in the first place.
Yeah, but she said she took it back. So basically, you know, the way I saw it is the way everybody else see it. Like, you know, Jasmine living a certain lifestyle under Fredo. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be hard to break that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, eventually you're gonna have to say, you know what, fuck this lifestyle. I'm out. And that's what she's saying. She at the point to now. Like,
so
you know
she
what?
said, fuck it.
I'm
She's
out.
done.
Yeah, because also behind closed doors, Fredo was telling her, you know, I want to do what's right to make my family right. That's not saying we ain't been together since December. See what I'm saying? So it's mixing, and she's showing it. She's showing us what he's typing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't play with people's emotions like that.
Right.
Like, I don't understand why in the world did he even start a family with Jasmine if he didn't want to be with Jasmine. But y'all know why? Because he wanted to use that baby for
It's a family
videos.
channel. Yeah, it's a family.
Yeah.
That's why he created a family channel. That's why. And then you see what he said. As soon as he found out she didn't want to do YouTube no more, oh, we toxic for each other. This relationship ain't working. We toxic.
This is crazy with Fredo. Like, you knew you didn't want to be with Jasmine from the beginning. Before you even had a baby. When they broke up, supposedly the first time on YouTube, and you stopped seeing Jasmine for a while.
Yeah.
He knew then he didn't want to be with Jasmine. He should have just called it a quits then.
Right.
But then you go to father a child with her. Then you stepping out. This is supposed to be your fiance, correct?
Jasmine, yeah, he proposed to her on YouTube.
Okay, now you stepping out on her in a whole relationship with some other girl.
Right.
It's like, then you made us think that Jasmine was the one that just was holding on.
Was just a fool, yeah.
Yeah, when you was like, the relationship was over in December, and you know, I should have did this.
So basically he made it like, you know what? I told her what it was. She chose to stick around. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you get whatever comes to you. Because and that's basically what that says. That's just like if I tell you right now, shit, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this no more. And if you decide to stick around, I mean, you get whatever comes to you then. If you see me out there with women or whatever, that's on you. You see what I'm saying? Because I told you what's up. And she's saying that's not the case. That's bullshit.
And I kind of believe it. He behind the scenes telling her one thing, to this girl telling this girl another thing.
And that's why the girl be saying little slick shit to Jasmine like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, Fredo gonna make it hard for himself.
See, my thing is, this happens when you, like I see Fredo, like once again, we see somebody who's become a millionaire on YouTube. And they still don't realize, they still don't understand how to do other things, how to grow, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he said, I'm all in with this YouTube. Well, nigga, you shouldn't have been all in when you became a millionaire on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying, but and YouTube fans are not gonna understand what I'm saying. They like, why not? You started on YouTube, let them continue to give us content. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you become a multi-millionaire at anything. For instance, I was watching, you know, Jeezy promoting his new album. You know what I'm saying? And they like, well, Jeezy, I thought you said you retired. He like, well, I did, but I always said that I was going to do 4 installments to Thug Motivation. This is the 104. This is my final installment to that. But I did retire because I had to go venture off and do other things. I had to go create businesses. I had to become, you know what I'm saying, real estate. I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to do other things. I had to grow. I don't want to be a rapper all my damn life. I'm 40 now. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the music. But anytime you become rich, like even with athletes, they become rich as an athlete. They want to venture off and do other stuff to keep that money.
You only
going.
got some crazy ones that keep on playing
I'm
until
just
they
gonna play
body
basketball
broke.
all my goddamn life. You know what I'm saying?
Until they body broke.
And then you sit there broke up and broke. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that, like with how Floyd did. You know what I'm saying? I'm still healthy, nigga. Let me stop boxing and goddamn start getting into this investment shit.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I just heard the fool say he coming out of, can't use him.
Well, no, because he'll do it every once in a while if the check is big enough. And that's
This
anybody.
nigga talking about he doing Manny Pacquiao again.
But that's anybody. Like, for instance, they said we'll give you goddamn 300 million to fight. You like, oh, fuck that, I'm putting the gloves back on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any rapper. If somebody tell you right now, nigga, I give you goddamn 3 million, you goddamn just come out of time and do an album, you like, shit, wait a second. You know what I'm saying? So there's anything, but you have to grow. With these YouTubers, what I see is they don't know how to grow. So only thing they can think of is what's the next level to YouTube. Mm-hmm. Shit, I did a channel by myself, had a girl on there. Shit, let's have a baby.
Then,
let's do a family channel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
I don't understand what some of these YouTubers too is when they become millionaires and YouTube get tired of them and they kind of push their channel to the side.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, we need to revamp ourselves, new channel.
Right.
It's like you done made your money.
Right.
You done made your money.
And that's for
you not investing?
And that's because they live so big that they spend as much as they get coming in. So just like Fredo, like I said, he didn't know how to do anything else. So like he's saying, he said right now, we did the family channel and she didn't want to do it. I told her I'm all into YouTube. All in. You done made your money off YouTube, my dude. Like,
Man,
what else can you
he's
do?
spending no time with his child. Like
He don't even have a relationship with his daughter because of YouTube.
But you can have a relationship with another woman. Come, what?
Now, see, I didn't think like that.
What in the world?
Right, but you got a full-fledged second relationship going on with a woman, but you only have a relationship with your daughter. So now what that tells me is your priorities is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? That's what your priorities is wrong. Because the bond with my kids is gonna come before me stepping out having a second relationship. You see what I'm saying?
First of all, niggas shouldn't even have no second relationship. Do you understand?
Yeah, but people gonna be people. If I'm not saying him, but what I'm saying is, if he's a cheater or if he steps out, if he likes to have more than one woman on the side, then he's gonna be there. You can't stop that.
I gotta say this. Like, us as black women, we gotta start valuing ourselves more. You can't. When I seen that shit that D-Ray Davis got 2 girlfriends. Yeah. That shit was sickening. I said, and they okay with it. He got
2 live-in girlfriends. Yeah.
And they are okay with it. Like, this ain't no sister wife shit going on here.
But you know what though? But see, you know what though? The thing about it is a situation like that, you can't be mad at. The only thing that can be blamed in that situation is the people that's in it.
That's why I
because
said
they accept it.
That's why I said, like, us as black women, we gotta start valuing ourselves more. So if a nigga, like with Jasmine, if he telling you he don't want the relationship, even if he ain't,
or if you're not telling, if he's showing,
even if he ain't speaking it, he's showing you, then get the fuck on, move on with your life. Yeah. Like, they say she got degrees and stuff. Say use them. Go out there, even if you don't want to use your degrees. Go out there and make a name for yourself. Go get your own bag. Don't depend on him.
And don't say start your YouTube channel.
No, I'm not gonna say don't start no YouTube channel. I'm saying go out there and get your own bag. Like, it's these women from YouTube are getting Fashion Nova deals, all type of stuff. Go out there and go do something like that. Right. Go start something.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing. The worst thing that can happen in a relationship, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, what I see in this situation. The worst thing that can happen in a relationship is when you start when a person that doesn't care anymore is when you start to show them like they start to see that you're gonna hang on regardless.
Mm-hmm.
They already showing you that they don't care, and they starting to see that no matter what you do, stupid, they still gonna be there.
And you sitting there, and this nigga or this woman ain't turned around until they get in they late 50s. Now they want to be all in with you. Well, now you gone. You there, but your heart is probably somewhere else.
I'm gonna tell you something Fredo was doing at one point in time too. Like there was a point in time when Fredo started doing videos on his channel. Like that's when he was upset she didn't want to do videos, so he started coming back to his channel.
And doing disrespectful ass videos.
He had naked girls in the backyard doing videos and all kind of stuff. You know what he was doing at that point in time? And I've seen it happen several times with men and women. What he was doing was trying to make you say, trying to make her say, you know what, I can't do this shit no more, and trying to make her get up and leave. You see what I'm saying? That way, I don't have to feel guilty by cutting the relationship and saying I don't want this shit no more. I'm gonna make you say it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she still didn't say it, so that's what made him say, you know what, fuck that, I'm just gonna do me, because he was trying to do disrespectful stuff to make her end the relationship. That way, if you end it, that way she ended, he can wash his hands and say, you know what? She broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was trying to do. And like I said, the worst thing you can do is show a person you're not going nowhere.
Oh, I know that. Done been there, did that. That's
the worst thing you can do in a situation like that. So it's like, that's anything. That's men, that's women, as well as men. When you start to become disrespected in a relationship, it's time for you to ease on up out of there, because the disrespecting doesn't stop. You know,
it gets worse. Exactly, it gets worse. That's when you start coming home to men or women in your house,
your bed, yeah,
in your bed, in your kitchen, cooking your food.
In the kitchen,
yes, in the kitchen cooking your food.
I wish I would come in and see a nigga in my kitchen. Look at how a nigga looking like the man on Baby Boy. Sit there, butt nigga to my, you want something to eat?
Man, I'm telling you. I don't seen it all.
I ain't seen that, so I ain't seen that.
I seen that.
Okay, I'm glad I ain't never seen that. Oh, hell break loose, I see something like that.
But like I said, do you stay with some mess like that? It's only gonna hurt you in the long run.
Definitely.
Because now you're gonna have to rebuild yourself from that. Now every man or woman that you come in contact is out to get you. So now you gotta protect yourself.
Well, for one, because your relationship was public, so they seen your vulnerability on a live broadcast. You know what I'm saying? So now every nigga gonna look at you as being gullible and stupid for the moment until you find somebody that really, really want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and most niggas who come at you are gonna be niggas that got a little something because they know they can't come at you broke because they seen where you came from. You see what I'm saying? So they'll come at you throwing a little couple $, and they're gonna be like, shit, she gullible, she stupid. You know what I'm saying? Until you smarten up. That's what it is.
That too.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
On YouTube already.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
So, I hope Jasmine is really telling the truth when she says she's done. I hope she's really done. Just co-parent and move on.
And speaking of co-parent, like I really, really hope Fredo build a real relationship with his daughter. Like,
and don't do that YouTube shit.
Well, like this money, dog, don't mean anything. Like what you can do for her doesn't mean anything if she doesn't have a relationship with you.
Yeah.
Because what that turns into is you just a bag for her. You just a daddy, can you buy me this? Daddy, can you give me that? Or she only really call. You start realizing that, damn, I don't get a phone call that she wants something. You know what I'm saying? That don't feel good. So,
like I said, I hope he don't be a social media daddy.
Right. Or you start, I hate when niggas do that. Like, you start posting, as soon as you get your child, you start posting shit, posting pictures and taking her shopping. And
it's going to be real different with him because he's going to start posting videos.
Right.
Every time the baby go with him, it's a video. He ain't going to never have no time where they just together.
Yeah, it's just always a video.
So,
anyway, let us know what y'all think in the comment section about this situation, man.
Cause this one is crazy. Alright, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share this video. And with that being said, we will catch y'all on the next
video.
Peace. Them lights is doing something to my eyes
Damn, a bright, man.
today. And he never did that before.
Mm.